Hello and welcome back to Unepic. When we last left off, I was in the library. But before we go there, I want to just talk about a couple things in general. Specifically, the reasons why I've not really posted much, and yeah, press the down key, not the left key, fingers. Trying to talk and move at the same time is apparently pretty hard. Now, the reason why is, we've gotten a heat wave of just, pain, heat, fire bad, kind of feeling. And I get migraines if I'm exposed to too strong of heat for an extended period of time, and my work actually requires me to be outside for some period of time. Marley, come with me. Okay. Last thing I want you to do is be in front and die. Okay. And the other reason that I've really just been thinking about what direction to take my channel and myself, and generally just what I want to do. Now, look at a lot of these things. They actually provide different bonuses. I think it might actually depend on how repaired they are, because the more repaired they are, the more they protect. So this is probably not protecting as much as it could. And the same probably is for damage, which makes sense. But anyway. Alright, I remember why I opened that. To get rid of Marley. Now, this will still be here. However, Sword of the Stars will be put off to the side. And really what spawned my thinking in the first place was the whole St. Freud fiasco, which you know how much fun that game was to try and do. And I want to die. That was a bad idea. I'm now on fire. I wish I could be out of fire, but I'm on fire. Anyway, as I'm burning to death and running back and forth, waiting for a good place to shoot. Okay. One more is much dealable. Much dealable? Much more dealable. Ah. Anyway, the whole St. Freud thing really put me off, like, just to Let's Playing in general, because that game was, if you remember, really on the finicky side. I'm not going to go any more into it, because thinking of it makes me a little bit annoyed. I can't actually get that. Since the boss is up there, I'm going to go heal. And it really just put me off, and I was thinking, do I want to continue this? Because things like that, I'm a finisher. I don't like to stop things randomly because they're not good, which is a problem that I have. Because there's some things that I really should just stop, but I want to actually finish it to the end. Anyway, that has really just made it harder for me to actually record for a while, which is why this is coming out now instead of a little over a week ago. That's how long ago it's been. But in general, yes, I will continue. Yes, this will still be here. Sword of the Stars will be on the side, a side project, and to replace that will be something completely different. Well, here's the next Guardian. Sarah, do you know who I'm facing this time? Neuron. Which is weak point. Waste your time asking questions that have no answer. I'm not sure if I actually read this last time or not, but... that was nearly as good of an echo as your last vision through the castle. You know what? I don't need your advice. Whatever it is, I'm going to kill it and take its loot. We will see. Okay, so I have 240 arrows. for Neuron, who I'm guessing is going to be a giant brain. Am I correct in this assumption? He's a giant eye brain. Ow. Oh, when he's doing that, I probably get damaged by my own stuff. How do I stop him from doing this? Mental wreck. 4? He bounces it right back at me. Can I... No, that bounces right back. Oh, he's finally stopped. It still bounces right back. And there ain't no way I'm actually... It just occurred to me there's zip lines up on the top that I could probably zip to him. So I'm going to try those zip lines. Well, that's definitely an interesting boss. Neuron. Who are very obviously anything that is remotely connected to the brain, it's going to be a giant brain boss. Because every game has to have a giant brain boss. I think I'm just gonna run by. Because these guys are slow, and therefore you can just go by them. As much as it's fun to farm the plate armor, which probably sells for a lot, or could sell for completely useless, I have no idea. Alright, spout your drivel about the boss that you don't want to say anything about, and I shall call him in here. I shall go right where I expected. Okay, I need to go on this side to hit him, because he's not in the middle. That's difficult. Great. Oh boy. I flew right by him without actually hitting him. I keep pressing the up button to get off, when it should be the down button. There we go. That's how you do. See, I knew there was a way to get at him. However, his solid amount of damage is really annoying. I have a thought. Will Marley help? I think he just gets... No, Marley just gets drained too. No way, did he just sap health? He saps health. So, a Marley with full health and energy would probably help a lot at the start. Now the question is Marley actually doing damage? Or is he just there? Saved. No, I didn't need to. Let's call out Marley and then save again. And it doesn't refill his energy. Oh well, he has full health, so we should have no reason to actually try and stab anybody. Because my thought is, he will... Marley could basically one-shot... Not one-shot, but kill him by himself if Marley does what he does. Ow! Or Marley could nearly die because he floats behind me. Well... Boy. That was... I think I'm going to have to actually fiddle with the boss myself and possibly look up something about him, because that is a very finicky boss. Like, really finicky. Insanely finicky, even. Get out of the way. So I'm going to continue exploring and generally fill out the map as it needs to be filled out. and not get shanked any more than I need to. That would be very nice. Because if you look, that guy actually shanks you. Specifically, shanks you with his scimitar. As for you... There you go. That's how you do. Now, there's this doorway which leads to here, which is a fire. I'd like to take out this before I get caught up in Mr. Fire. Okay. Target him, please. Or I can get hit again. Let's just drink this to get rid of it and alleviate the effects a little bit. If I need to, I will teleport out. Which I think I may need to, but I'd really rather... Yeah, I can. Grr. Okay, I saved twice. Not exactly ideal. That is really difficult just because of the placement of him. Where you don't have any actual safe spots to attempt to get to him. He's just there. Like, there's nowhere to hide and take a breather. You have to come into the room and target him immediately. Not exactly ideal. Now, I said we've completed that room. To the left is that other thing. So let's not die, but go in here and just beef our way through them. There, good enough. We did all that for an illumination scroll, where we come back and heal again. But we officially cleared that room, and that is progress. However, half of this has been the seeing eye boss and me playing and not making progress, and that is not the basis of a good playthrough of a game. But I think we need to go this way, because we need to go down and over to actually get to... Wait, not even down and over. We need to go over here and then up, because we've been down and over, so we need to go up and over. Yes, right over here. Slimes. Slimes are doable. You go away. And then there's this guy. Didn't even get time to cast. Melee immunity? Where the hell did melee immunity come into play? Can I find a scroll that makes me immune to that boss guy? That's a nice thought. Because I do have a scroll of arcane immunity. Would he be counted as arcane? Oh yeah, this is easy. There's something behind him, isn't there? Maybe. Because I saw that number appear far behind him. Ow. Oh well. We got hit, but we also killed him. It wasn't behind him, but there's definitely something else here. I was about to say, can you target him or not? I really can't run away from the guy. Not from that position, because arcane shots seem to actually move faster than fire shots. You... sucker. That was probably the best play I have the entire game. Just jump over. Now, I'm guessing that there's going to be a reason why we need this much essence. my most likely uneducated guess would be that, I mean, think about it this way. Every place we've been to, we've had a dude who's like, okay, give me essences of the local area. Like, we've had the fire guy give us the fire essence. We've had the fire guy want fire essence, the water guy want water essence. And it's really just continued in that theme. So that would be my thought. It's not fully lit. Oh. I'm like, it's not fully lit, but I don't see the light. It's this one, you loon. Okay, not only that one, but there's another one. So my guess is that the golden essences are here. Although we haven't seen the golden hello. Well, it looks like we'll find out right now. Wow.
Who dares interrupt my eternal meditation?
I don't know where that voice came from, but that's a voice. My name is Jean-Luc Picard, and I'm one of the Dark Servants of Harkanon. He's just picking names up from his brain now, isn't he? Come before you to witness your magic.
If you are Jean-Luc Picard, then say hello to the crew of the Enterprise.
But how come you know about TV series? Series. S at the end, buddy. I explained it to him. Rick, is it really you? What are you doing here? Darren, you're still hallucinating. We poured something in your beer and you're stuck in a hallucination. Damn it, I knew I was right. I was starting to doubt. Hey, how come I can't see you?
You cannot see him because he is not real. I'm manipulating your mind. I simply read your thoughts and saw lies. Jean-Luc Picard, your friend Rick, and the mistaken reason for your presence in this castle. Nor can you conceal the shadow you call Zera.
How'd you do it? What sort of magic is this?
This is the dominion of the mind and senses. To show you the way, I will need a magic book, one that must be created to hold the powerful spell that transmits my knowledge.
But if you know that I am not a servant of Harkanon, why do you want to teach me your magic?
Because you are a creature with a very peculiar intellect. You approach your goals in a novel manner. It will be entertaining to see how you use my powers to bypass the adverse situations you'll find in this castle. To create the magic book, I'll need golden magic essence. Told you so. Blank paper, a black feather, and black ink. The shelves are filled with books. Search for loose paper between them. Concerning the feather and the ink, you will not find them here, in the library. Pose yourself this question. From what beast could you obtain a black feather and black ink?
Okay, the black feather is obviously a crow. Because that's the only monster we've come across that's had feathers. So, apparently they're not in this particular 10 of 20? Excuse me? Wait, rabbit, hello. Oh. I was like, don't I already have one of those though? So I need 200 books. How the hell do you flip through 200 books that fast? 200 pages that fast? And I said books instead of pages. So, I can imagine the... Ow, that was my face. You hurt my face. I can imagine the feather, because that's easy. But when you think of ink, you think of squid, right? Tentacles. The tentacles. Because squids have tentacles. Am I correct? I can't think of a better example. Or better thing. That would be it. I like how I can just shoot forward to kill that guy. Wait, I really don't have anything else I would like to use to stop the burning, though. I'd like to use Marley, but he kinda got himself killed because he's a loon. Okay, let's light this. Let's avoid the sparkles. Study room. Complete silence is required. Well, that wasn't the best. Shoot it. Shoot again. Shoot it one more time. And get set on fire. I need to go. Holy crap. As much as I hate to spend the money on him, you are getting really expensive because you're stupid and like to just stand in front of me. It's actually hurting my income now. You really are a pet. I just dropped the spark of life instead of using it. Alright, you resurrect. Now, here's the question. If I sell the... Okay, I take it back. You're not hurting my income that much. I'm not going to use that anymore. That's why I took it off. That's 198. 216. Interestingly enough, they all sell for the same. Now, what about the scrolls? Phase door. Farthest point you could without jumping or falling off. I like how the ones are like, hey stupid, you should probably keep this one. It's like, it doesn't want to sell. What would you sell for? I'm not interested. I'm not interested in your stupid frog guy. Are you interested in potions? Yeah, so you can actually just screw yourself and sell all your potions. And that would be a little more on the coin each, like a coin and an eighth. So we got Marley back again. That was the last room. So the 200 pages have to be in those 5 rooms. Because there's no other arrows pointing out. Huh. That's interesting. So we'll find the key. Find the key to the next area on that brain boss, who I will look up to see how bad he possibly is. And then when we come back, because I'm going to cut it here, I will collect all of the paper, check if the black ink is correct, find which room a crow is in, so we'll probably start there, because I know there's only certain rooms that they're in, and kill the boss, because I'll have looked up how to properly kill him. Until then, wave bye, Marley. That was probably the worst ending I've ever done.